That's all I'm saying. That's the funniest shit ever. Come get the monkey and the sticker. Come get the trophy. I don't give a shit. Take all of it, Avery. On deck, let's go with Mike Moon. Come to the stage, give it up for Big Frank.
Here we go. This guy walking through the forest, this big cat, snatches this leprechaun up and he says, "Hey, little leprechaun, give me your pot of gold." The leprechaun says, "I have no gold." He goes, "But I can grant you 3 wishes." And the big guy's like, "Oh, hell yeah, that sounds real good." He goes, "Well, what are they?" He goes, "Well, first, I wish I had the biggest dick in the forest." And he goes, "And the second one?" He goes, "Well, I wish I had $1 million bucks." And he goes, "And the third one?" He goes, "I wish that I can have sex with one of them desperate housewife ladies." He goes, "Well, all right, it's easy. When you wake up in the morning, you look underneath the covers, you're gonna find you got the biggest crank in the whole damn forest. You look underneath your mattress, there'll be $1 million bucks. If you take half of that $1 million bucks, you go down there to Salt Lake City and you're gonna get one of them desperate housewives." He goes, "Oh man, this is great." And he goes, "But hold on, you gotta do one thing for me." He says, "What's that?" He says, "You gotta drop your drawers and back up to me stool." He goes, "Hey man, I don't do that." He goes, "Well, I'm a leprechaun. If I blink my eyes, I'm gone, and so are your wishes." He goes, "Hold on, little fella." So he looks around for his buddies and he backs up to that stool. The little leprechaun jumps up on there and he goes to town on him and he says, "My lad, how old are you?" He goes, "I'm 35. He goes, "And you still believe in that leprechaun shit?" Then this kid walks in on his mom and dad having sex. He says, "Hey, Dad, what the hell are you guys doing?" He goes, "Well, son, we're trying to make you a little brother." And he looks at him, he walks out the door, he comes back in and he goes, "Hey, Dad, since this is all for me, can you turn it around? Because I really want a puppy." So anyway, this Santa Claus comes down the chimney and he sees this one lady sitting there and she's in this house robe and he goes, "See, Santa, hey, why don't you stay with me tonight?" And he looks at her and he goes, No, I gotta go. I gotta deliver some gifts to the boys and girls, you know." He says, takes off her robe and says, "Hey, Santa, won't you stay with me tonight?" And she's in a little teddy and everything. He says, hey, I gotta stay. I can't get up the chimney with my dick this way." So then we get these lesbians, right? They're sitting there at the bar. This guy walks in and he tells the bartender, "Hey, bartender, what's the story in the lesbians?" He goes, "Man, save your breath, buddy. They're lesbians. They don't suck no dick, but they eat a lot of pussy." So he walks up there and he goes, "Hey, girls, I gotta talk to you." They go, "Hey, buddy, didn't you hear the bartender? He says, hey, we don't suck no dick, but we eat a lot of pussy." He raises his hand and he says, "Hey, bartender, how about a round of beers for us lesbians?" And then you got my wife. She thinks the craziest thing about being with a comedian is you laugh, and boom, you're naked. Thank you, my name is Frank.